All right, here we go. Unit 8, Northern Industry and Southern Agriculture. They've got to understand the difference between the North and the South. This is a good view of sectionalism, and this is probably one of the most important units. At least there will be a ton of star questions off of this unit. There always is. Dang near almost a quarter of them are on this. It's kind of short, but there's a lot to it. When you're talking about the northern industrialism, you got factories, immigration, the urbanization. They got to understand that. The negative effects, crime, pollution, all that stuff. The textile industries, and then this set of inventions down here. We put the free enterprise and capitalism in there, which is easy way to teach them through here, especially with all these inventions that made some of these guys rich. But on the inventions, one thing you have to add and make sure they understand is all these things made prices decrease. Interchangeable parts led to mass production. There is a lot in a short unit. They need to understand what these inventions do. Would you find more in the South? Are they for agriculture? Are they for industry? Are they for both? The canals are a big deal. You move people. And it sets the stage later on for the Civil War, especially the industry part, well, and the ag, of how the North had so much more industry when the Civil War kicks off, and telegraphs and railroads. The North is going to have tons of industry, where the South is more just economically based on agriculture. And your vocabulary, they said interchangeable parts, child labor. You know, the North had the child labor, the South had the slaves. The cotton gin, make sure they understand here on the cotton gin, you probably need to add that out to the side of it, that it increased the need for slaves. Slavery is almost over. Eli Whitney invents cotton gin, boom. They needed more slaves in the South. Textiles go to the North and Europe, make tons of money off of it, and they weren't going to give them up. And then you can kind of start setting the stage with reform for the next unit, because they're going to need to change some of this stuff. The War of 1812 begins with the American system, which kind of stimulated all this economy. And the way I teach it, this is pretty much a perfect storm of inventions. If you notice, they all hit within about 50, 55 years of each other, and they just slam into each other, and boom, the economy explodes. And that is Unit 8, but you need to take a long time on this one and go over plenty of review questions with it, plenty of old star questions on it, and hammer the heck out of this unit. And there you go.